Welcome back to another video from Gregorian Biblical Academy. Today we are exploring one of the most exciting archaeological discoveries in recent years. A 1,400-year-old Christian cross uncovered in the Arabian Gulf. Now you might be wondering, why is this discovery so important? Because it challenges a long-held assumption about the history of Christianity in Arabia. Many people believe that Christianity largely disappeared from the region soon after the rise of Islam in the 7th century. But this remarkable discovery suggests a more complex and fascinating story. In this video, we will answer 3 simple questions. First, what exactly did archaeologists discover? Second, why are historians around the world so excited about it? And finally, what does this discovery tell us about the spread of Christianity across the ancient world? The story starts on Sir Bani Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Here, archaeologists uncovered the remains of an ancient Christian church and monastery dating to the 7th or 8th century AD. Among the ruins was a beautifully crafted plaster cross measuring about 27 centimeters high. At first glance, it looks like a simple Christian symbol. But like every archaeological discovery, the real story lies in the details. The base of the cross resembles Golgotha, the place where Christians believe Jesus Christ was crucified. From that base grow delicate plant motifs symbolizing new life, hope, and resurrection. Now, why does that matter? Think about Christianity today. Walk into a church in Ireland, and it has its own architectural style. Visit an ancient church in Ethiopia, and it looks very different. Go to India, and you will find churches with local artistic traditions that reflect Indian culture. The language, music, and artwork may all be different, yet the Christian faith remains the same. This ancient cross tells us something very similar. According to the site's chief archaeologist, Maria Gajewska, every detail reflects local artistic traditions. In other words, the Christians who worshipped here expressed their faith through the culture of their own region. The message of Christianity remained the same, but its artistic expression reflected the people and place where they lived. As archaeologists continued their work, they uncovered pottery, glass vessels, and a small sea green bottle that may once have contained oil or rose water. Then they noticed something extraordinary. On the back of the plaster cross was a fingerprint. Pause and think about that for a moment. More than 14 centuries ago, someone carefully shaped this cross by hand. Before the plaster dried, that person accidentally left behind a fingerprint. Today, the tiny mark connects us directly with someone who lived, worked, worshipped, and prayed on this island 1400 years ago. History suddenly becomes personal. This discovery also reminds us of something many people have forgotten. Christianity was born in the Middle East. From its earliest centuries, Christian communities spread not only around the Mediterranean but also across the Arabian Gulf, Mesopotamia, Persia, India, Central Asia, and eventually even China. To put that into perspective, by the time Christianity was still spreading across the parts of northern Europe, Christian communities had already been established for centuries in parts of Asia. This discovery is another piece of evidence showing just how wide the reach of early Christianity really was. Perhaps the most surprising finding, however, is what archaeologists did not discover. They found no clear evidence that this monastery was destroyed by war, persecution, or violent conflict. Instead, the archaeological evidence suggests that the Christian community may have lived peacefully during the early centuries of Islamic rule. Historical sources also indicate that Christians and Muslims in part of the region often traded, worked together, and interacted in everyday life. Eventually, the monastery appears to have been abandoned quietly. We still don't know exactly why. Sometimes archaeology leaves us with answers. Sometimes it leaves us with new questions. So what can we learn from this remarkable discovery? First, it reminds us that Christianity's roots in the Middle East were deeper and its geographical reach far broader than many people realize. Second, it shows us that from its earliest centuries, Christianity was able to take root in different cultures without losing its central message. Whether in Arabia, Syria, Persia, India, or elsewhere, Christians expressed the same faith in ways that reflected their own communities and traditions. Finally, this discovery reminds us why archaeology matters. It doesn't simply uncover ancient stones or forgotten buildings. It brings forgotten people back into the story. For more than 14 centuries, the scrolls lay hidden beneath the sands of Arabia. Today, it stands as a quiet but powerful witness to an early Christian community whose faith, creativity, and daily lives have once again come to light. Perhaps that's the greatest lesson of this discovery. History is never completely lost. Sometimes it is simply waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. And I will see you next time as we continue exploring the fascinating world of biblical archaeology and the history of Christianity. Thank you.